Without looking out of your window, you can know the ways of heaven.
I hope everyone at home is. But what is the noise?
I don't know. It's just being rambunctious. We're just gonna have to firm it. So, in case you missed it, we've got news. We've got some big news, and the news is that me and Soph have finally met.
Sorry, I think I was supposed to say that. Yeah, we finally met. I mean, I don't know how you would have missed it because it was all over the gram. Hit the gram hard.
And we'll still be posting, but you're going to see them same photos at least once a month for the rest of your life. Like
has to be done. Has to be done because it may never happen again.
Exactly.
So, fun fact: it literally took us 2 years to meet up. And it took us 10 minutes to plan.
10 minutes, and it was, 2 hours each way to meet? Like, it shouldn't have been that hard. It should not have been that hard.
I really don't know why we made it so hard for ourselves. Like, I don't know why it took it that long. But we finally did it. And I'm very grateful for the friendship and for the podcast, because we've created this whole community while I think it just started with me and you.
Well, it's weird that you're not just like a character in my phone. You're not just like a little NPC. Like you're like we're like real people, and that sounds so stupid because well, yeah, obviously, but I feel like when we've made this by ourselves online, having just that third dimension. This sounds really cringe. You know what I mean? You know exactly what I mean. It was just
cringe moment.
So we met up and we went to a little cafe to start off with. Like you'll never guess what was next to us. There was a bar called the Dark Horse.
It was insane. Okay, so basically we went to Bath, which is my old stomping ground, I guess. I mean, it was nearby where I used to live. So I said to Harry, "Oh, don't worry, I know my way around," which is a big fat lie. But I said, "Oh, I know a cafe we can go to." So we're just walking. And yeah, I say, "Oh, we're going to go here." And we just see the sign. And we both just collectively go, "What the hell?" It was meant to be. Like, there's no way. And yeah. And we had to get a photo in front of that bitch.
Had to. And it was really it was quite humbling. So I had to set my phone up and do a timer picture in a really busy little market.
Yeah, guys, Harry literally set his phone up against a plant pot, and we quickly took a photo with a 10-second timer.
We took one photo, and the fact it turned out as well as it did is a miracle, because I was not going to be reshooting that.
I kind of wish I was crouching down more. But the fact that there was so many people by us,
mm-hmm.
I was I don't want to get down on the floor and then not be able to get up. So I was just kind of I'll lean. But it was a great photo, iconic.
It was, and great day. So once we had a few drinks and we got a bit more relaxed, it was amazing. 10 out of 10 day. Actually, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 because you have a bit of a gripe with the ice cream man.
You can't see me. This is audio, but I have my head in my hands right now, because that ice cream man, guys. If you've seen the photo, you've seen the photo. So there's an ice cream truck in Victoria Park in Bath. Okay, if you've been there, you know what I'm talking about. And there's one ice cream man. He has the monopoly. Yeah, he holds the monopoly. And we're queuing up. And I was really excited because I could finally use my £5 note, which is, that means it's free. It's cash.
Yeah, it doesn't come out your bank account. It's basically free.
Exactly. So I was like, yes, I'm going to get a rainbow sprinkle sundae, which is a wild thing to say. I was thinking. I was like, that's a really weird thing to say. It's a very, I feel like I'm a 5-year-old saying it. Anyway, it's finally my turn. What did you get again?
So I wanted to get a witch's hat. If you guys don't know what a witch's hat is, it's basically a 99 cone, but with a rocket lolly on top. I think it's a southern thing because Soph's never heard of a witch's hat, which is actually...
I was laughing my head off because I was like, what the hell are you saying right now? And then you went, oh, I'm going to ask for a witch's hat. And I was like, bro, they're not going to have one.
And they're like £5. Like, it's honestly, if you live in the south, you know it's like the biggest bargain you can ever getting a witch's hat. Like, insane. But anyway, I had to settle on a 99, just I got a bit of sherbet on top. Because you could, it's ice cream on sherbet.
What did you give it in the end?
I gave it like an 8 out of 10. I think because it was really hot, the ice cream wasn't that icy. But
Fair enough.
I didn't have the toxic waste that you had on yours. If you're
yeah.
whichever one.
So go back to me. I get my rainbow sprinkle sundae because I didn't want one of those flimsy cones you get. I don't really like eating them. So I went, I'll get a sundae. You get more ice cream. And he says, oh, do you want green sauce with that? And for the rest of my living days, I'm going to remember that question. Okay, so he says, do you want green sauce with that? With a little smile. And he's holding this massive jug of what looked like liquid. And I look at him in the eye and I say, yeah, sure.
Well, if someone offers you free shit, you're going to take it.
And I also thought, right, because in the picture, it had green sauce. So I went, well, if the chef is saying it goes well with the dish, sure. So there was me trusting this man, who I just gave £5 to. And, I am on my merry way. We found a little bench to sit on. It was quite nice under a tree.
It's quite quaint.
It was very nice. And, I'm chomping on the sprinkles. They were very loud. I feel like they were very loud.
Yeah, it did tinge the whole experience. Because all I heard was you go...
I mean,
Kind of valid.
Yeah, kind of valid because I was having a great time. Great sprinkles, great ice cream. And then it got to about halfway down the cup where the sauce was waiting for me. And I was like, I think I was generally nervous to try it because I was like, oh my God. I was like making a big deal about it. I was like, oh my God, Harry, I've reached the green sauce.
And it was just ominous. Obviously you get in the UK, you get brown sauce, you get HP, and you know what it is. But it's brown sauce. So green sauce for ice cream, it's whatever you say, chef. If someone asks you for green sauce, do not accept it.
Don't accept it. Because I was like, what is it, mint? Is it apple? It's got to be something along those lines. So then I start scooping it, and I go, well, here we go.
Down catch.
And it can only be described as indescribable.
It's like if you ate a charity shop.
Yeah, that was the immediate taste. I said to Harry, it's kind of like that smell of musty books. It tastes like the must. But it was weird because it was you eat it and it was okay, but the aftertaste hit you like a goddamn truck, and then you're gagging. You're like, what the? So. And
then you're like, this is so shit. Want to try it? And I was like, yeah, but. So eventually and begrudgingly, I have one mouthful. Never again. And then we Googled it. What is green sauce on ice cream? And apparently it's lime, which bullshit. And then I Googled it and said, is green sauce on ice cream meant to taste musty? And it said, no, it's not. It's probably gone off and yeast infected. So...
So I ate several spoons of it because I was like, I spent £4.50 on this, so I'm gonna get my money's worth. So I don't even know how many spoonfuls I ate. So I ingested yeast. Is that what you're saying?
Essentially, yeah. So do with that what you will.
So basically, long story short, do not have the green sauce. And that guy in Bath needs to be shut down. Apart from that, though, it was a lovely day.
It was very nice to meet you, and yeah, it's just a shame that we didn't like live like closer, because now you're like moving like the furthest away you could.
Yeah, but I'm glad we got it done. And we also had the biggest pizzas ever as well. That was
Yes.
that was wild.
Came out, and I don't think I'd finish it all. I finished it all.
How? And then I literally had like 4 slices left. And then bro was like, "Do you want a box for that?" I was like, "No," because then I had to walk around Bath with a box with my pizza in it. So no thanks.
Just
Anyway.
clarify. She didn't say that to the person. She was like, "No, it's okay." like I promise.
But in my brain,
in your brain, you were like, "This is not gonna work."
I'm actually a very polite person. I will. You know,
Yeah.
we both are. We're very polite. We're very nice. And then behind closed doors, it's like death to the ice cream man.
Insane. Actually insane. So yeah, we met. You all know about it. You're gonna keep knowing about it, because again, it might be another 2 years before we meet again. So this is the only content that we've got. So we got to make it last.
Olivia Harrison herself liked our meetup post.
She did, which, you know.
Wild. Thanks, Olivia, if you're listening. Love you.
So Olivia, if you're listening, if you go to Bath, do not have the green sauce, please. Please don't have the green sauce.
Don't waste your money on that. Vile.
So, what is today's extravaganza? The season 2 finale.
Well, it is actually about you guys. We put the message out last night. What are your favorite George Harrison lyrics?
And you guys delivered. You like the turnaround was quick, and you guys smashed it out of the park.
They didn't even know it was homework, but it was, and you guys really delivered. So, but before we start, actually, what are your favorite George lyrics?
Oh shit! You put me on the spot here.
Did you not think I'd ask?
No, I did not.
Okay, well, you can cut it out. We can cut this out then. We can just
no.
I've
had to ask everyone what their favorite lyric is. It's only fair that
it's a very difficult question. I will give you that.
So I guess like favorite at the moment. Like where am I? And I have seen this quite a lot, but this is a song that's like meant a lot to me. Just All Things Must Pass. There's a lot of people that agreed with me, and yeah, it's just a message that's like stuck with me like my whole life since hearing it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess All Things Must Pass, because we could all use a bit of that optimism, and it's you know, I feel like we can all relate to that. It's a pretty universal kind of thing. What about you?
Definitely. Okay, so this is like my go-to one. Because yeah, like I obviously have a lot. I'm getting it up so I don't like fudge up the paraphrasing. Because knowing me, a song that I love, and I'll mess up the lyrics.
And then I'll hold that against you your whole life. You'll never be able to
like that time when I forgot about the Blue album.
I actually forgot about that. You just threw yourself under the bus.
And I owned the fucking Blue album t-shirt. It's fine. I can laugh about it now. Back when it happened, I was mortified.
Also Patreon peeps, you're gonna have a field day, because where we're reading this, I'm really bad with like reading in general and like names. So names we butchered. We'll have to like probably do this like several times. And
I'm really bad at reading.
All right. Ratio me. It's fine.
Life follows on within you and without you, and I always go back to that. And yeah, obviously, like, All Things Must Pass is also very close to me. Behind That Locked Door, Run of the Mill, Be Here Now, like all those songs are just masterpieces in my eyes. So I have a lot of lyrics that I connect to on that level. But yeah, life flows on within you and without you. Right, so shall I start with stories?
Yeah, go. So what we're going to do, we're going to alternate stories and then comments, and just get the conversation going. Again, there's no wrong answers for these lyrics. It doesn't matter if these songs are, as some people have said, basic, quote unquote, because it's what it means to you, and that's what's beautiful. So let's take it away. Let's get a good one. Let's get a good one. Let's start strong.
Right. First one is from our good friend Anne at Beatles Research Society. And she gave us two to start off with. And she started off with a banger. Love me while you can before I'm a dead old man.
That's a good start.
Some love you too.
Uh-huh.
Underrated. Very underrated. And yeah, that's a banger of a lyric. I'll give you that. And the second line, why try to live a life that isn't real? Which is from a song that I think we're going to hear a lot of in this discussion, Be Here Now.
Be Here Now. Just said it now. Every time it gets mentioned, we have to point out the fact that it was Record Store Days 2025 Song of the Year. So, tally.
Song in our hearts.
So if you're at home, every time there's Be Here Now, let's get a tally going. Make it a drinking game. Drink responsibly. If you're underage, fruit shoot, you know?
Fruit shoot? How old are our listeners?
Well, in America, you can't drink till you're 21, so I've got to be, like, responsible.
They don't know what fruit shoots are.
They don't have fruit shoots in America?
No, they have, like, Capri Suns.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
But then they call it Capri Suns. Like, they don't call it Capri Suns. They call it Capri Suns.
What, like the shorts, like capris?
Yeah, and then they look at me like I'm the weird one.
Nah, it's Capri hyphen Sun. Capri Sun.
Thank you. Thank you.
Fuming.
Okay, you go.
Right. Starting off strong from Ding Dong Ding Dong. We've got yesterday, today was tomorrow, and tomorrow, today will be yesterday. From cherry.pie. That's a pretty good start. I
mean, absolute cinema. We've spoken about Ding Dong Ding Dong many times. And
it is like one of his most true lyrics, because yesterday, today was tomorrow, and tomorrow, today will be, like, that's always going to exist.
He is always telling the truth. What can I say?
So, this one is from Hazley Ihang. P2 Vatican Blues.
Okay.
Best of both worlds on this one. George's comedy and his music, which, very true. And speaking of his comedy, the hold up that he co-wrote is so brilliant. We'll put a bullet right through your best liver, chef's kiss. Which I did not expect that we'd get a hold up reference.
That is wild.
That is an insane pull. The hold up is a song by David Bromberg and co-wrote lyricist and guitar of George Harrison. And yeah, it is a very kooky one. I did not expect to have that. I can't lie. That was not one of my pulls, but
hey, that is
well done.
That's
well done.
The next one is from Ruby Mae Gleason, from The Light That Has Lightened the World. Beautiful song. Beautiful. It's funny how people just won't accept change, as if nature itself they prefer rearranged.
That's one of my favorite lyrics.
That is definitely the pen was on fire.
You know that gif of that guy writing, like that was George.
That was George. Honestly, it really stuns me every time I remember like how perfect that album is. It's beautiful.
Again, like we said it in like the deep dive, but Material World is just All Things Must Pass if it was more cohesive.
100%.
Like it is just like it's probably is his most perfect album, like in terms of like flow and like
Yeah, and like cohesion.
yeah.
And then we have a flip of the coin from Owen Wheeler 26. While the Pope owns 51 of General Motors, of course, are waiting on you all. I mean, that just shows the duality of George. I mean,
yeah, like if you were introducing someone to like George and his music, you'd have to have a bit of both. Like he is this really like wise stoic guy, and then he'll just be like, "Fuck it, the Pope owns 51% of General Motors, and the stock exchange is the only one." Look like he'll just be saying some shit.
he'd just be saying some shit, and it would sound good, and you'll be like, "Okay, cool."
And
So
either one I'm here for, and that's what I love about hearing all these answers. There's so much like there's so much like range and diversity, and there's a lot of choices that I wouldn't have picked myself, which is like
yeah, it is really interesting, and then sometimes I think I'm like, is it just me being pretentious? Because like obviously there's some people who just like have fun with it, and I'm like, damn, that is so George, like reminding us that we haven't got to take ourselves so seriously.
yeah, because I could like deep it and be like, oh, all things must pass, best lyrics ever, but then I could one day be like, fuck it, zigzag, why not?
Fuck it, tax man.
That's what I mean. So this next one is from Soulful Yule Inspiration, and beautiful one from While My Guitar Gently Weeps. Simple and succinct. I don't know why nobody told you how to unfold your love.
Beautiful.
I think sometimes we just forget like these like big songs, like they have just got the most beautiful lyrics, and I feel like in our podcast we try and look for like the niche ones, but it's literally While My Guitar Gently Weeps. Like it is just perfection. Like
It really is. It was so funny because that used to be my favorite. Actually, it probably still is my favorite Beatles song. Period. But on my reel that I made when I say I chose my favorite song from each Beatle album, I switched it to Long, Long, Long. And a lot of people had some things to say about that. But I just want to affirm it and say, While My Guitar Gently Weeps is still my favorite Beatles song ever. There we go.
there you go. Well, it all comes out in the season 2 finale.
Secrets revealed.
And one from Oliver.Josh. Sublime in the summertime, warm and lazy. There's a perfect days like heavens about here, but unlike summer came and went, your love is forever. I feel it in my heart, knows that we share it together.
Beautiful. I love that
I
album
mean,
so much.
anytime that George Harrison 79 gets mentioned, I am there. I am
We
sat.
cheer.
And
We cheer.
like again, that is just like the perfect summer night song. Like
It's such a vibe, just back to front.
Mm-hmm.
And underrated as hell.
I have such like a fond memory of in my old house, like when I was first like going through like my little Beatle phase, I just like sit in the garden at night in summer and like play this with my mum, and she doesn't like really like know George Harrison, and she was like, "This is actually really nice," and I was like, "Yeah," and I don't know, it's just a really cute little memory from like, like younger Harry.
Yeah, mum, and it's life changing. This is real music.
I was like, this is who I am now. I'm going to grow up and I'm going to start the Inner Light podcast.
And here you are.
There you go.
Well, I've got a good one.
This could go one of two ways.
From Sweet Cody. No, it's good timing, actually. And they quoted The Inner Light.
Yo!
Literally us. Arrive without traveling, see all without looking. And yeah, I mean, one of the reasons why I thought of the Inner Light podcast when we were in the early brainstorming days was because of the lyrics.
Hmm.
There's just something about them, like how you can be beyond yourself. You are not confined to your physical being. And I don't know, that spoke to me. So yeah, arrive without traveling, see all without looking.
And again, like songs like this are just like quintessentially George. Like,
Even though it is, the Beatles, it is a George Harrison song.
exactly.
Like sometimes I forget it's literally under the Beatles' name.
No, like honestly, the line between like solo George and the Beatles is such a fine line, especially when it gets to like the later years. Like,
Yeah.
like at what point is like a song like The Inner Light not just like George Harrison solo? Like genuinely.
Like, come on, like they weren't in the studio for that. They
Like,
weren't in the
it's like
studio.
Brian Wilson with like Caroline No. Like it is just the same.
Literally. And then we have one from Nat of Somewhere. Shout out Nat.
Big up.
She left us 2. Should I say the 2?
Go for
I
it.
mean, I would have said 3, but anyway, it's the same person.
That's fine. I'm sure I'll make up for it along the line.
Yeah. So the first one, she said, and because of all the tears that eyes can't hope to see, the beauty that surrounds them, isn't it a pity? That whole song is just a lyrical masterpiece.
I love how this is like George Harrison's like Hey Jude. And instead of like taking a sad song and making it better, he took a sad song and made it just depressing. Like
And that's why I love him. Like
literally.
he is such a little emo at heart. And yeah, take a sad song and make it better. How about no? And the final one from that was a bit more upbeat. I want a love that's right, but right is only half of what's wrong. From All Brown Shoe. Another underrated jam.
Again, like it's all the B-sides with George Harrison. Like it's just him. It's just him.
It's so him. It's such like the way like he words things, like you just know it's George. Like I love it.
Like there's like a duality between I want to love that's right, but right is only half of what's wrong. And today was yesterday, and today will be yesterday. Like that is just
it's just him.
Saying some
it's
shit. Exactly.
He's just in the corner muttering, and it's like, okay, go off, King. Okay, what have you got?
So the next one is from AKA The Memes. And it's easier to see the books upon the shelf than to see yourself. Obviously from See Yourself. And yeah, I feel like this is... Obviously it was like a bit of a diss track, like towards Paul and that. But when like he like reimagined it for 33 1/3, I can't help but feel like this is more directed at like all the people that like judged him for like the Dark Horse tour. Obviously got so much judgment towards him, and again that goes towards anyone. Like you're facing it on like your social media and stuff. So many people like judge you at just like a first glance, and it's like, what are you doing, guys?
You know what? That's so true. I feel See Yourself on a very personal level right now. Yeah, no, I mean, at that time, he was pissed off at the critics. I mean, rightfully so, because they just slandered him. And it seemed to be some sort of free market to just slander George Harrison. And yeah, good deep cut.
It was, honestly, absolutely amazing pick. And underneath, I think this and Be Here Now we're going to be seeing the most. This is from Gret Ringard. And very rightly so, just put All Things Must Pass. Again, enough said.
True. Back on the stories. We have a certified classic line from Olivia Bowen. I was so young when I was born, my eyes could not yet see.
Cinema. Absolute
cinema. I mean, I knew that was going to come up somewhere. That's another quintessential George line.
And I'm kind of pissed that wasn't my choice. I'm kind of pissed that wasn't my choice.
That would have been so much better instead of All Things Must Pass.
Well, I'm just trying to be like
song means
stoic
so
and
much to
wise
me.
and that, you know. I'm trying to be my inner George Harrison, you know.
But hey, being in a George Harrison means being silly,
True.
being a goofy guy.
Being the quiet Beatle, obviously. His ours was not
then-
quiet.
And then after that, I don't actually know this one, so I may have to look up what this is. Give me a second.
Again, like, out of context, it's really hard. Like I keep seeing like Beatles like quiz shows, and they do like the lyrics of like songs you've heard like millions of times. And I know all the lyrics to like George Harrison songs, but just hearing them like out of context can like proper like throw me off without like the melody and that. I don't know what it is.
Oh, okay. Wait, I think I know what I don't know. It's because it's from Extra Texture.
Oh, fuck's sake. Well, if you stand Extra Texture, then you know that like this is your sign for an Extra Texture deep dive in season 3.
Anyway, yeah, so this is from Umbrella Otter, and she said, yeah, scan not a friend with a microscopic glass.
You know his
And-
faults, now let the foibles pass.
Yeah, she just wrote you know, and then obviously she couldn't fit the rest of it. But Harry finished off the line there.
Life is one long enigma,
There.
my friend.
That is from the
Live
answer.
on.
It's not at the end. Sorry, the answer is at the end. See, my knowledge about Extra Texture is embarrassingly lacking. So that's kind of embarrassing that I just had to read that out.
This is a safe space, and like again, like Extra Texture. I'm trying to keep hounding you. Just
No, because I did re-listen to it. I re-listened to it months ago, and I did really like it.
exactly.
I just need to. It's been a while, and usually I know all these lyrics, and I didn't know that one. So sorry about that, guys. Okay, Harry, take it away.
So this one is from Paul is my husband, and
Is
why
he?
you tell me. Who knows? Why try to live a life that isn't real? No how. A mind that likes to wander around a corner is an unwise mind.
Period. That
So-
is one of my favorite lines of all time.
It's absolutely amazing. And then backed with like this is quite a stacked one. Backed with it can hit you, it can hurt you, make you sore, and what is more, it is not what you were here for.
Damn.
We're at darkness. And then they come in with just the entirety of Behind That Locked Door. So there's a
Yes.
a triple whammy of just absolute yearning and heartbreak. So
Is this person okay?
I don't know.
I mean, I hope you are better if you're listening. But yeah, Behind That Locked Door is one of my favorites lyrically.
And it's about Bob Dylan, so like obviously.
There we go. You have to bring Bob into it somehow.
Exactly. Like
So we have Flo, Amma the Beatles, and they just put Beautiful Girl. I'm guessing they meant like the whole song, which I mean, fair enough. It's a very, very pretty song.
And again, we made a whole episode just on this song because it's so interesting how it like
Yes.
it's one of like the only songs that's like shifted. Like again, it's similar to like See Yourself, where it like shifts focus on the person it was written about. It's really interesting even now.
And yeah, shameless plug, but go listen to that episode if you have not.
I can't lie. It's been a while, but I think it holds up.
I think so. I don't go back and listen to our
No,
old
neither do I.
because,
But
I feel like I'd cringe, but I don't think like any of our episodes has aged that badly. Probably the first one, but I mean that was the first one. So
I'm still really proud of our second episode. Second episode going into a deep dive. That was fucking bold.
I know, and we really pulled it off. Like we really put everything into it.
So let us guys know. Do you guys want another deep dive to run off season 3 when we come back?
And it would be extra texture.
It's gonna have to be. After that generational fumble, it's gonna have to come back to the answers at the
After the most embarrassing moment of my life.
Most embarrassing moment of your life so far, you know.
Okay, and now we have Mallory Waters, 22. Try to realize it's all within yourself. No one else can make you change. That's within you, without you again. And yeah, that song means like a lot to me. So I mean, every time I hear a lyric from that song, I'm like, yeah, that's so true.
Yeah, because I remember you saying about this one being like one that you'd like walk through the park to, and just like absorb.
When I was severely depressed, yeah. It's fine, guys. We're not trauma dumping. This is a happy time. I like how I'm saying that this is a happy time and we're like reading the most devastating lyrics.
Right. We've got a few to get on with. Should we power through? Should we?
Yes.
Should we full steam ahead?
Yes.
So, Slow Loris original. Simply put, Be Here Now. Again,
I mean,
Song of the Year, Record Store Day 2025. I hope you're keeping tallies, guys, because it's going to keep happening. Right, Greg John Pearson. If you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there.
Oh, what a classic.
I'm surprised we haven't seen more of this, to be fair. We might do later. I haven't been through these, but that's a good shout. And to make it a triplet, Maya Sheriff, none of these people weren't messing about the entirety of War of Darkness. I cannot argue. No
notes.
Right, over to you, Sophie.
Right. Okay. So we just start off with absolute heat. From San to O. No one around you will love you today and throw it all away tomorrow. Run of the Mill. That's the first appearance of Run of the Mill. And I'm here for it. Then we have Mrs. Diamond Ray, 60. She just put, I live for you. The whole song.
Again, like, with these people just putting the whole song, I can't argue because, like, there's no notes. There's no notes.
But don't you think that's like a cop-out, putting the whole song?
No, because I said all things must pass, so.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah, I did. I named, like, 4 songs. And then Garrett Crosslin, 60. With every mistake, we must surely be learning. Still my guitar. Gently weep. Yeah, that's my 3.
Right, banging on. Victoria Jordan 951. Again, not messing around. Someplace else. Bosh.
Oh, someplace else. Literally, I literally fall to the floor every time I hear that song.
Literally, you can't argue.
Like, why? I feel like a dramatic diva when that song comes on.
I feel like it's one of those songs you just have to like go against the wall and just like slide down like you're in a music video from like.
Oh my god! Yes. Wait, that's like a video idea. What the hell?
There you go.
We should have done that in Bath.
We should have done that in the busy market with everyone watching us. And I'm just like low-key like slut dropping like down the wall. Yeah.
You should have done it by the flag wall. By the fucking pet shop.
That's another tangent for another day, but all I'm going to say is the markets in Bath are overstimulating, but that's another story. So Eduardo Carocchio 9, Hard to choose, so many, but off the top of my head right now, senses never gratified, only swelling like a tide that could drown me in the material world.
Ooh.
And then, are you ready for this? All the lyrics to Sat Singing.
Oh my god. Guys, you know how we feel about sad singing. We know.
And then, you people don't have time to listen to him. You're too busy fighting revolutions that keep you back down in the lower world. Like, Eduardo was not missing. Like,
my god.
absolutely amazing choices. Fair, I'm gagged. I'm actually gagged.
Damn.
And one more from Dashika Rajput, which says, sublime in the summertime, warm and lazy. A perfect day is like heaven's about here, but unlike someone that came and went, you gotta live this forever. So we've had this one before, and again, it still holds up. It still holds up. Beautiful.
Your love is forever. World domination. Right. And then we've from back from over here, from I'm gonna butcher this name. Elio's Closet. Just wrote, I dig love. I love dig. I love dig. Enough said. Then we have from Umagag Dadius. I'm so sorry for butchering the name. We gotta save the world, someone's children. They may need it. No notes. Because bro was writing that in the 80s. Bro knew.
Bro's writing that in the 80s. And we need more people writing that in the 2020s. Just saying.
Just saying. And then one more. We have see your eyes are busy kissing mine.
A bit freaky. A bit of a tantalizing one. Bit of Let It Down. Right, moving on. We've got Across the Universe 2000 with I like to be a pirate, a pirate's life for me. All my friends are pirates and they say the BBC. I got a Jolly Roger, it's a black and white. So good at it's gonna cross ones and burn up your mast. Yeah, again, it's actually one of his most thought-provoking and serious lyrics of all time. Oh, Sophie's gone. So Sophie's just gone, guys. I think the pirate song scared her. The microphone's muted. the pirate song is not to be messed with. So
I'm so sorry.
You just missed me reciting the pirate song.
No, I heard it.
Oh, let's go. Well, I have a good one for you to come back to.
Yes.
John Newberger, simply put, Canadian geese crap along the bank from Pisces Fish.
I mean, this is the thing, like, you don't think about these lyrics. You don't think about these lyrics.
It's also like one of the only times that he like swears in his songs. And it's just for Canadian geese having a shit.
Yeah, like, thinking about it, he doesn't curse. Like in any of his songs.
Like the only time that I can think about it is in Dirty World. At the end when he goes, it's a fucking dirty world. Like that's the only time.
Damn.
Don't get me wrong, he swore like an absolute sailor outside of.
Yeah.
But yeah, in the studio, like
he kept it PG.
It's just Canadian geese. And then on Brainwashed, he comes back with Bullshit Avenue as well. Like,
oh my god, yeah.
Something about Brainwashed just brought out all the F's and Jeffs.
I mean, he had enough, didn't he? He had enough. And period.
And one more from Stephanie Fitzhenry. And this is one from Record Store Day, Song of the Year 2025.
Not again.
Remember now, be here now. It's not like it was before. The past was be here now. Again, it is just like one of his like sparsest, like most beautiful songs. Like there's a reason that it's here, and I'll have to count afterwards. But it would be really interesting. Is this the most like suggested song? Because I have seen it a few times.
Hiya, Editing Harry here. Just a quick one. Be Here Now was the most requested and put in song. So do with this information what you will. But yeah, so special.
I think so, because I've had it a couple times in stories as well. But it is one of those songs where like you could pick out any line and be like, yeah, that's one of the best things he's ever written.
And then again,
Like,
it's it's that spirituality side. It's got like a lot of like ram dresses, words. Like it's beautiful. But over to you, Rubber Soph.
Right, I do not have a lot left actually. So,
I've got loads left.
well, I'll have to come over to you and help you then. So from Totsu1, you don't get to hang a sign on me, which is a very, very unusual one from Love You Too. Honestly, Love You Too is such an underrated song.
And again, it's like it's literally on Revolver. Like what is it underrated? I
know, and he had so many songs on that album as well that are just like incredible. Anyway,
low-key the MVP, but that's fine.
Honestly, he carries it. And then another one from Run from the Mill. Are we running from the mill?
That's the George Harrison horror movie. Run from the mill.
Run from the mill. Everyone had a choice when to and not to raise their voice. It's you that decides. That's from Addison Bayless. And she also added, I'm run-of-the-mill #1 fan, by the way. I mean, Addison, you got some competition, because, I mean, I'm a very big run-of-the-mill fan.
But it depends. Are we running from the mill? Because you're quite a slow runner, Soph.
What are you on about? I mean, yeah, I have little legs. So, but if it's the run of the mill, then I win.
You got some farmer roots in you. I think you could do it.
Anyway, and then the last one that I have from stories is from Soper WT. I don't know how to say that. Oh, can you hear the bells outside?
No.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, the bells outside. It's like the Grim Reaper coming for you, bro.
The bells ring in my town every 15 minutes.
At this time of night?
Yeah, they stop at like midnight. Sorry, because I had my window open, so I was like, oh my god, can you hear the bells?
Sorry, how have we been friends for like 2 years and you never told me about the bells that ring outside your gaff?
We're right by the clock tower as well. So they're like really loud.
Sorry? The fuck do you mean the bell's going off? No, okay, that's a conversation for off camera.
I'm sorry, I'm getting off track. Anyway, from Soper WT. Since our problems have been our own creation, they also can be overcome.
Come. You have to do the backing vocals. You have to do the backing vocals.
This is love, 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 love. This is love. Cloud9 appreciation. Where is it?
Honestly, I thought I'd see a bit more.
Love Cloud9. Wait, did I say 2? Then I got distracted from the bells.
You did say 2.
We also have Mott's.
We have 3.
Yeah, we have Mott's DM as well.
Shout out Mott Nation. Let's go.
So they gave us 1, 2, 3, 4 lyrics. I'm just gonna blitz through them.
Let's go.
Although your mind's opaque, try thinking if for more of your own sake. Insert song, because my mind's blank.
It's literally from Rubber Soul.
Oh my god! So. Oh my fucking god! So. Jeez. Anyway, everyone has a choice when to or not to raise their voice. Can't Stop Thinking About You ×8, which is from Extra Texture again. The Extra Texture signs are everywhere today.
They're bright orange and they're blinded.
They are bright orange.
Kind of look like the Home Depot sign.
Please do a deep dive. Please do a deep dive. And then finally, small love, big love, I don't care. Love's all good to me. From I Dig Love.
There's a lot of I Dig Lovers in chat. I'm kind of...
Because everyone loves Dig.
Which is a very serious song, by the way, guys. It's very serious. This is a
Anyway,
serious message. Peace and love. Peace and love. Happy birthday, Ringo, by the way. We're recording this on Ringo's birthday.
There's so many tangents in this video.
Well, we have to pad it out somehow. Like we're literally like the guy that was like juggling knives. Like we have to just pad it out.
I can't believe he was on my tray.
That was insane. So
Are you getting into this now?
You know what?
We didn't even mention him, did we? In our little intro.
What? If anyone's wondering, just comment. What's the deal with knife kilt guy or ladder guy or the guy that was on the train? Just
the guy. Yeah, just comment that.
Just comment that wherever, or DM us, and we'll give you the whole spiel. It can even be a voice message if we're feeling a bit cheeky. But moving swiftly on, this one's from the legend Shia Pucker, and we've got a lyric from Mystical One, so I'm pretty happy.
Oh my god!
Something so dear to me beyond words, beautiful feeling in my soul, sounds I've heard like hummingbirds in a dream. And again, it's really hard not to sing these. it's yeah, anytime that I hear Mystical One, doesn't matter what version, if it's the sad emo lo-fi recording demo, or it's the fun spunky Gontropo version, I love it all. Also, can we like bring back the word spunky? Because I love it. Not for like the like sexual connotations, that's disgusting. I just think it's like a nice exuberant word, you know? Like Gontropo being a spunky album.
Wait, didn't we have a conversation about this word?
We did, and I back it. I back it 100%.
So then we have Al Charlie Novoa. See, it's funny now because you can see the username as well. So I must be on my way and face another day. Daylight is good at arriving at the right time. All things must pass, baby. That's another song. That's like Be Here Now. Like, pick any lyric, and it's perfect.
And like again, I love like in Get Back when you like hear George building this song, and then you hear what it like eventually turned into, and it's just like he's been like chipping away at this absolute behemoth of a song that everyone like was like, yeah, that's cute, George. And now it's like everyone's picks. Like yeah, like they were just kind of like, oh yeah, that's a nice one. But what if we just got a fuck ass anvil and just let Mal Evans play it and then talk about like a murder? Yeah, let's do that instead.
Let's just let Paul do his little storytelling. Like, shut up. Don't give me a break.
So the next one is from Live Life Lover. I look for the pure of heart and the ones who have made a start, but Lord, there are just a few who bow before you in silence. They pray. Oh, how they pray for the world that day gets round.
Oh,
jeez, George was on something here.
This was another pen on fire moment.
Yeah, I don't think people talk about the day the world gets round enough, because like it starts so cute. And then he just goes into this, like, zero to, like, he just, like, jumps into the deep end. There's no messing about.
It's also and like I always remember the outtakes as well of that album. I know we've mentioned it before, but like the Living the Material World Deluxe Edition was like a poignant moment for us. And yeah, I can't help but like forget about the outtakes. And honestly, yeah, that album just like it means a lot to me, and it means a lot to us.
Honestly, so I'm off work tomorrow. I'm gonna be ripping out my boxer and just listening for old time's sake.
Oh,
It's gotta be
reminisce.
done. It's gotta be done. Exactly.
Okay, right, back on track. So we have from Jenny Firoz 7. Talking to myself, crying as we part, knowing as you leave me, I also lose my heart. That one got 5 likes, and obviously that's from Stuck Inside a Cloud. That's such a hard song to listen to.
Yeah. And the fact it was like released as like a little CD single, like it was just such a special song, and yeah, amazing.
Yeah, no notes.
So again, just trying to get to everyone. We got Planet Queen, Everyone Has Choice, When to or What to Age Your Voice, It's You That Decides, We're on the Meal Again, Can't Go Wrong, Hallie's on Tour, The Pope owns 51% of General Motors. Again, it goes either way. You just have that flip. And Hazley Eyehang is back with another banger. Love Comes to Everyone. Has such beautiful uplifting lyrics. Guitar Gently Weeps has beautiful pensive and poignant lyrics. Pisces Fish as well.
That's like the second time we've had Pisces Fish mentioned.
It's just like George let us in his little picturesque day-to-day life in Henley. Yeah, again, amazing choices.
It's really nice to see like Brainwash appreciation.
It seems like these picks are very like bookended. Like we have like All Things Must Pass and Living in the Material World, and then there's like a lot of like Brainwashed.
Yeah, like I'm really surprised.
Nice mix. It's amazing.
Okay, so then we have first name Karen, who honestly this is another one of the best lines ever. Sunrise doesn't last all morning, a cloudburst doesn't last all day. And that's quote maybe seen as like a basic line. But like I said, you pick any line from that song and it's beautiful.
And again, like with the bookend, she then went on to also comment, if you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. Like it's proven it there. Like it's All Things Must Pass and Brainwashed, like living in their own little sphere. It's beautiful.
And it's also
that's like a revelation.
Yeah, it's the way that George fans' brains work. It's a really like interesting thing.
It's so fascinating. So Florence May Vintage is here with Remember Now, Be Here Now, as it's not what it was before. Again, Be Here Now, Record Store Day Song of the Year 2025.
Oh, you guys must be drunk.
And deviating from this, Luke Thomas, 0802. Silence often says much more than trying to say what's been said before. From That Is All, to which D. Tucker Smith responded with, that whole song ... sigh. And I think that puts it perfectly.
Yeah, like That Is All is another one of those songs that like I find it really hard to listen to because he just sounds so devastated. And like when a song is so personal like that, it's like you're almost like, should I be hearing this?
Yeah, it feels like when he released Material World, it's like we shouldn't be hearing this. Like this shouldn't have released. This feels like his like.
This feels like his notes app.
Yeah, literally. This is like as confessional as can be. This is like. This
Okay,
is
and
like,
then
this is like his like MCR, the light behind your eyes.
oh
Like,
my god, fuck. Okay, and then we have three from Katia. Uh, they're quite long, so I'm just gonna kind of wrap them up in a bow. So we have All Things Must Pass, the first verse. Now the darkness only stays at nighttime. In the morning, it will fade away. Daylight is good at arriving at the right time, but it's not always going to be this grey. Beautiful. Then she also said the famous song of 2020.
yes, I'm glad you're doing this.
Thank you. The famous A mind that wants to wander around the corner is an unwise mind. Or the way George sings it. Unwise mind.
Well,
Thank you.
it's just like he's here. That was haunting.
And then the third one from Katia. I live for you. Wait in line till I feel you inside. Yes, it's true. I live for you. Underrated and beautiful.
I'm glad like I Live For You's had a bit of resurgence, and I don't know what's brought it on, but I'm so here for it.
It's like one of those songs that sometimes I do forget about it because for some reason it wasn't on the album.
But I do think it's really cute that he like went away and finished it with Danny. And
yeah.
It like that's the song that we've got, and
I do think that like that like add that layer of it being so special.
Mm.
And it is such a beautiful song. Like it is one of his best. I do agree.
And I also think that it's almost cute that it wasn't on the 2020 version, because again it's Danny honoring his dad and like not taking any credit. Like it is just the album, like untouched.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than like the 2001 version, because that version is always going to exist. And yeah, it's really cute that there's like this exists and you can take it and absorb it. And here's one from Militia Shrugs. With every mistake, we must surely be learning. With a little shimmer emoji. And
Still my guitar gently weeps.
Again, yeah.
Every time. I gotta sing it. I'm sorry.
Do you just get possessed? It's them bells. It's them bells. I'm telling you.
You better leave the bell bit in because I'm putting that on the mood board.
Ring them bells. That Bob Dylan mentioned. Ring them bells. Let's go.
It's the way that you were like, it's the Grim Reaper.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like the Grim Reaper, like knocking the door and he's going through it. Like you're next.
Like no, it's literally just 15 minutes. Ready for the bells to ring. Okay. Right.
You are Elastigo. Pull yourself together.
I'm like slapping myself in the face.
Literally. You just get belled round the face.
Okay. Shut up. We need to get through this. We're gonna be here all night.
I said we're doing every single one, so we gotta do them.
Okay, then we have Olivia Bowen, another classic. I was so young when I was born.
I'm honestly surprised we didn't see more of this. I really am.
Then we have Rib One, Cesarina. I don't know, but their profile picture is George smoking.
Real.
The entirety of Give Me Love. Slightly basic, but still amazing. One of my favorite songs. I mean, that's the thing about, labeling a George song as basic. Like, I don't get that. I'm not on board with that. Like,
no, I honestly don't get the whole, like, I know, like, for the sake of, like, the podcast, we try and do, like, things that are a bit out there, but it's literally Give Me Love. Like, it's one of the most beautiful songs.
Exactly.
Like, there's no shame in. There's no shame in that. It's literally the best.
There's a reason why it's like one of his best, like most streamed songs, one of his most well-known songs. And then finally, from Harapo Fogo, I Love D. That
Wow.
got 23 likes. Oh my god, we lost it. We lost it.
Toughens a bear. Right, this one's from Andrea M1. And you don't need no rosary beads or them books you read to see that you have fallen, which is followed up
Oh,
by by the little meme of that guy with the book of fire. And again, awaiting on you all. Yeah, you have a lyric like that in one sentence, and then the next one it's the Pope owns 51% of General Motors.
Like the duality is crazy. It's crazy.
And this is followed up by another one of them from "You warm the coldest feet, can cool me in the heat, and although love was new, I'll never get over you." I was not expecting a "never get over you" mention in this, and I'm so glad we've got it.
Another brainwash mentioned. Like, it's crazy. I love it.
I actually gagged. Like, I was not expecting "Never Get Over You." I don't think we've ever talked about that song on the podcast.
No, we've never. We've never. I will say though, I do wish there was a bit more Cloud9. But that's just me.
That you're always going to want more Cloud9, even if it was every song listed, you'd still want more.
Yeah. I'm just surprised, but yeah, I'm very happy that Brainwashed is getting like all of the attention.
Finally, before I pass it back to Soph, Everett Lopresti, 1967, 67. Sorry, that's horrible. That is actually
oh my god,
horrible.
no!
That is actually horrible. I'm sorry, guys. I'm running on so much little sleep. I can't. I actually can't.
It's literally 11 o'clock at night, guys.
So either the entirety of "Be Here Now," which was Record Store Day's Song of the Year 2024.
Oh my god, you're still doing it?
Or Mystical One. Yes. Especially I know that something so dear to me beyond words. Beautiful feeling in my soul. Sounds I've heard like hummingbirds in a dream.
Oh,
Everett,
that is one of my favourite things ever.
Thank you.
That's one of my favourite favourite lyrics. Hummingbirds in a dream. Like, it's beautiful.
Before I absolutely crash out, I'm just going to pass it back to Soph for a couple while I reconfigure myself.
Okay. Now we have... Oh my god, wait, why did I lose it? What the hell? Wait.
It's the bells, man. It's the bells.
The bells. So wait, I have to scroll and find my place again. Okay. Relish Diarov. Please take hold of my hand that I might understand you. Which is Give Me Love. They said earlier how it was a basic song. I don't think so. It's just another song with such beautiful, poignant lyrics.
And again, like, anyone can have different opinions and feelings about these songs. Like, you don't know what people's life has like brought them to these songs and what like makes them click. Like,
and it's like,
it's beautiful.
It's literally a song about love and understanding each other and loving each other like unconditionally. And that's a message that is needed.
And like, if that makes you basic for liking it, then we should all be basic.
Period. Okay, wait, I'm really excited because I just read the next one. A Batista 78
7-8
can read my mind. You got into my life. I don't know how you found me, but you did it. Stop me heading someplace else.
Again, like, I'm sliding down the wall. It's emotional.
Yeah. I love it. I just love it so much. Great to see the Cloud9 recognition. And then we have Carrots in the Sky. Amazing name.
That is an amazing username, but yeah, that really is.
It only takes time till love comes to everyone. That's just another beautiful song. Beautiful song from a beautiful album. We've said this.
And a beautiful username, Carrots in the Sky. Shout out
Yes.
to you.
Carrots in the Sky. Love it. Okay. You got the next three.
Right, this one's from the Lonely Hearts Club Radio. You don't see me crying. You don't hear me sighing. Oh no, 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 no. Wow, wow. And
You give me the wow, wow.
like I feel like with like these lyrics, like it's not anything like groundbreaking, but then you add like the melody and like the music to it, and it just like takes it up to 11. So like that's a valid pick.
Very valid. Wow Wow is like that song that when it comes on, I forget how like insane it is. Like it's one of the songs where Phil Spector's wall of sound just like pops off, and I'm here for it.
Paula Greco with a trifecta of Hear Me Lord, Beware of Darkness, and the answers at the end.
That one song that I had to Google, but
I'm gonna have to keep that in, unfortunately. It's
you know,
yeah.
you could make it funny. You could put like a funny track of when I'm trying to find the lyrics. Like I don't mind being the laughing stock. I don't mind.
Yeah, but again, it's duality. Like I feel like if George Harrison was reading his lyrics, he probably would forget what songs are which. To be fair,
True.
like I think the whole reason he wrote "I Me Mine" is to be like, oh shit, I did write those lyrics. And they'd be like, oh, I probably wrote it when I was pissed off.
That makes me feel better. So thank you.
You're welcome. And to finish off my trio, Hayden Eats Shrimp, Sunrise Doesn't Last All Morning, A Cloudburst Doesn't Last All Day, All Things Must Pass. It's I'm gonna have to count it afterwards. Is All Things Must Pass here more than Be Here Now? I think it's very close.
I think so.
Editing Harry here back with a big fat because Be Here Now still, even now, is soloing just. But yeah, back to the episode.
Because then we have Aidan Britt Higgis, who just wrote All Things Must Pass, of course. So that's another one for All Things Must Pass. And finally, Muck for Guy just said, I'll just go with the first song that popped into my head. The Light That Has Lightened the World. And you know what? I think that is a beautiful way to end this season.
We did just get one come through though.
Did we?
Yeah. So on the stories, I had a quick little check. Final one. This has just come through hot off the press.
Wait, this is like iconic.
From Panic _ attracts me like a pomegranate. Now that is how you end the season.
That's how you end season 2.
You could have said that with a bit more chest. That was the most depressing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's how you end season.
Wait, I thought I said it in a really like meanful. Oh shit. Okay. Let me. And that. What the fuck? It's too late. Oh. I can't do it. But, oh my god. Okay. And I think that is how you finish season 2.
Couldn't have said it better myself. A big thanks to our patrons. A big thanks to all of you for submitting these answers. It's been a ride.
It's been a ride, but I feel like we've learned a lot about each other. We've learned a lot about George and the duality of this man. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this season. We know it was very much up in the air at some point.
But so are our lives, and
Exactly.
it's. I guess in some aspects that's a bit of George, you know. So
Yeah.
so when we're back, you can expect Soph to be settled into the US of A, and yeah,
Let's go.
it's
And
gonna be great. Gonna come back with the extra texture deep dive, maybe the
wait,
Perkins episode.
I was gonna say
Maybe.
not the Carl Perkins app.
I don't know.
It's gonna be a toss up between extra texture and Carl.
It's gonna be rock paper scissors, and one of them's gonna have to be put on the back burner. So, guess you're gonna have to wait and see. But no, thank you for being here. Thank you, Soph, for humouring me.
You know, that's I take pleasure in it, and thank you for, having me on your podcast.
It's been an honour.
Okay, well, we'll see you in season 3.
And remember, watch out where the Huskies go, and don't you eat that green sauce, bro.
That is all. Good night.
Good night, Vienna.
This one really knows.
Whoa! Whoa, it's like a theme tune. Wait, on cue.